Howdy, everybody. Much love, fam. Hey, today we're going to do the if you could only choose one gun from your collection. Shout out to my homie Eyes and Ears Tactical. Shout out to Well Dress Tactical. Shout out to Burner Girl, and shout out to Twin Gen 22. They've all done this challenge, and let's see what I pick. So, if I could only choose one gun from my collection, it's no surprise probably to anybody that follows the channel. It's going to be my M&P 15. Basically, this is just an AR-15. It's got a Faxon barrel, a little bit upgraded. Another thing you can do, you can polish internals. Where you see like wear and stuff like that, you can polish internals on things. That'll really help with functionality. Got a hollow sun on there. Backup sights I would recommend. If it's your battle rifle, you better have some backup sights because these things break. They don't break often, but they can. Got a, standard capacity. Got a few options if you wanted more capacity. You know what I mean? You got 40s and 60s. The whole works. Versatility, ammo compatibility. I mean, most people are going to be carrying 5.56, 223. And it's pretty plentiful. It's a NATO round. That's why I choose this one. You got a foregrip on there. Nice sling. Make sure you got a good sling. I mean, there's not a whole lot to it, but it's got everything that I need. Another thing, real quick, if you're going to have a rifle that you are going to pick for your, end-all be-all rifle, you better have a duplicate in 22. You better have something that's pretty much set up the same way. I need to get a hollow sun for this. Haven't got one for it yet, but I'll just train on the iron sights. But similar capacity and everything else. Got a few different options for that. But these things run, I mean, this is basically the same equivalent as that, minus the flash suppressor, flash hider. I mean, this thing, it runs just like the other one. It malfunctions a little bit more often, only because, it's 22. So you're gonna have more of a failure rating with 22 than 5.56 or 223 typically. But that's kind of good for training as well, And you don't have to have as big of a backstop to run this thing real hard, running and gunning and stuff like that. Recommend everybody duplicate what they've got in a 22 to train with. Okay, so other than that, I want to call out a couple people for this challenge. Mr. Bumpfire, where you at, brother? Like to see what you would pick for, end all be all, take one gun. Armel, 2 Alpha Life, my brother. We've been friends for a long time. I'd like to see what you pick. And Ron Wayne, what are you choosing? Much love, fam.